The room is a gallery of the things I haven't said, a spectrum of colors living inside of my head.
I'm standing in front of a giant blank white,
Waiting for the inspiration to hit me tonight. I've got the charcoal for the sorrow and the gold for the joy, a palette of emotions for a girl and a boy.
I've painted my life with the blues and the grays, tracing the patterns of the metropolitan days. But when I see you, the colors get bright,
like a masterpiece captured in the morning light.
Every line is a lesson,
Every smudge is a grace, written in the beauty of a weathered face. It's a spiritual texture, painting our secrets on a canvas of sky. We're blending the shadows where the memories lie. We're working on the soul canvas tonight, mixing the dark with the brilliant light. It's a crossover portrait, a jazz-infused sketch, reaching for the dreams that we're trying to fetch. Vibrant and velvet, a masterpiece soul on a soul canvas, making us whole.
I remember the sketches that I made as a child, before the world grew so frantic and wild. But the art doesn't change, it just grows in the depth,
Like the rhythm of a heartbeat or the taking of breath.
it's a soulful expression,
A timeless design,
drawing the path
of a heart-shaped line. I'm adding the texture of the modern day grit, finding the places where the colors all fit. It's a high-fashion mural, a glamorous stain, turning the struggle back into the rain. We're masterpieces in progress, we're works of the heart, on a soul canvas where the melodies start. It's a spiritual texture, painting our secrets on a canvas of sky. We're blending the shadows where the memories lie. We're working on a soul canvas tonight, mixing the dark with the brilliant light. It's a crossover portrait, a jazz-infused sketch, reaching for the dreams that we're trying to fetch. Vibrant and velvet, a masterpiece soul on a soul canvas, making us whole.
frame it up,
Hang it high
underneath the dome of a
technicolor sky.
from the brush to the paint to the edge of the soul.
Soul canvas is taking control. Soul canvas, canvas, paint the true soul. Canvas, paint the true soul. Canvas, paint the truth. We're working on a soul canvas tonight, mixing the dark with the brilliant light. It's a crossover portrait, a jazz-infused sketch, reaching for the dreams that we're trying to fetch. Vibrant canvas, making us whole, just a masterpiece.
One for the book's kiss.
So canvas until the paint dries. The sun has slipped below the level of the sea, leaving a world of a violet mystery. I'm looking at the towers of a deep sapphire, waiting for the stars to start a celestial fire. I'm tracing the horizon with a digital touch, wondering why the evening matters so much.
I've seen the skyline change from a gray to a blue, watching how the shadows give a brand new view. There's a dignity found in the depth of the dive, under the dome of a plum-colored sky.
I've got my coat and a soulful intent,
tracing where the original daylight went.
it's a saturated silence,
A royal kind of joy
a sophisticated nature.
for a girl and a boy.
We're merging with the shades that the heavens employ. We're lost in the indigo skyline tonight, fading away from the harshness of the light. It's a crossover horizon, a jazz-infused dream,
Flowing like a river in a moonlit stream.
deep and majestic, a soulful design. Indigo skyline, perfectly divine.
The windows are glowing like diamonds in the dark.
Leaving a permanent, beautiful mark.
I've learned that the glory is often in the shade, in the delicate patterns that the evening has made.
It's a vintage perspective, a soul-infused view,
Turning the asphalt into something so new.
I'm amplifying the purple until it gets thick in an indigo skyline that makes the heart tick. It's a high-definition cobalt-based soul, letting the saturation take a massive control. Where mirrors of darkness, where shadows of song,
In an indigo skyline,
that is a lifetime long.
it's a
Saturated silence,
a royal kind of joy
a sophisticated nature.
for a girl and a boy.
We're merging with the shades that the heavens employ. We're lost in the indigo skyline tonight, fading away from the harshness of the light. It's a crossover horizon, a jazz-infused dream,
Flowing like a river in a moonlit stream.
deep and majestic, a soulful design. Indigo skyline, perfectly divine. Pin it deep, keep it wide. There's no more reason for us to hide.
From the cloud to the star,
To the edge of the soul, indigo skyline is in total control.
indigo,
Skyline,
deep as the sea.
ooh, divine,
so blue,
so deep, kid,
indigo skyline,
until the moon is high. I'm walking to a tempo that I can't quite find, looking for the heartbeat that I left behind. Every step is a stumble, every breath is a glitch, in a world that is obsessed with the perfect pitch. I'm skipping like a record on a dusty old plate, trying to find a rhythm in a world of hate.
Now listen here, honey, don't you worry about the snap. The finest of the journeys don't need a map. There's a beauty in the fracture, a grace in the flaw, the most honest vibration that I ever saw.
I've played in the pocket and I've played on the edge, between a solid ground and a rocky ledge. It's a jagged symphony, a soulful mistake, the kind of beautiful pattern that we don't wanna bake. We're finding the music in the silence we break. We're dancing to a broken rhythm tonight, finding our balance in the flickering light. It's a crossover stumble, a jazz-infused crack, taking us so where there's no turning back. Fragmented and faithful, a rhythmic surprise in a broken rhythm where the truth lies.
I remember the metronomes ticking in a row, trying to tell the music exactly how to go.
But the soul doesn't follow a straight line rule. It's a wild-hearted student in a velvet school. It's a vintage imperfection, a soulful design, tracing the path of a jagged edge line.
I'm amplifying the skips
Until they sound like a beat,
dancing through the debris
of a crowded street. It's a high-fashion chaos, a glamorous hitch, finding the glory in the digital switch. We're masters of the mess, we're shadows of the song, in a broken rhythm where we both belong. It's a jagged symphony, a soulful mistake, the kind of beautiful pattern that we don't wanna bake. We're finding the music in the silence we break. We're dancing to a broken rhythm tonight, finding our balance in the flickering light. It's a crossover stumble, a jazz-infused crack, taking us so where there's no turning back. Fragmented and faithful, a rhythmic surprise in a broken rhythm where the truth lies. Is in total control. Broken rhythm, feel the glitch. Broken rhythm, feel the glitch. Rhythm, feel the glitch. Oh, we're dancing to a broken rhythm tonight, finding our balance in the flickering light. It's a crossover stumble, a jazz-infused crack, taking the soul where there's no turning back. Fragmented and faithful, a rhythmic surprise in a broken rhythm where the truth lies. Offbeat, but on soul kid, broken rhythm until the music stops. The fire escapes are dripping with a charcoal gray as the spirit of the uptown starts to fade away. I'm walking through the puddles of 125th Street, hearing the ghost of the legends in my feet.
The air is heavy with the scent of fried soul,
Trying to make the fragmented city feel whole.
I've sung on these corners when the world was in bloom, underneath the light of a big band moon. But there's a special kind of magic when the sky starts to cry, and the neon reflects in the wet passerby.
Harlem don't sleep, it just waits for the storm to keep the history and the melodies warm. It's a liquid blue anthem, a soulful descent, paying the price of emotional rent. We're soaking in the rhythm where the giants once went. Oh, let it wash over us, that Harlem rain, cleaning the sorrow and the metropolitan stain. It's a bluesy crossover, a jazz-drenched street, where the high life and the struggle decide to meet under the awning of a legendary stage. Harlem rain, writing a brand new page.
The Apollo is silent, but the bricks have a voice. They tell the story of the struggle and the choice. I can hear Duke and Ella in the thunder's roll, the original architects of the American soul.
The rain is a witness to the things that we've seen in the space that exists between the has-been and the been.
I'm wearing my hood up, watching the steam rise,
Looking at the world through some vintage colored eyes.
it's a crossover pilgrimage, a rhythmic prayer.
Feeling the electricity in the damp city air.
We don't need an umbrella,
Let the moisture just sink as we stand on the edge of the historical brink. It's a liquid blue anthem, a soulful descent, paying the price of emotional rent. We're soaking in the rhythm where the giants once went. Oh, let it wash over us, that Harlem rain, cleaning the sorrow and the metropolitan stain. It's a bluesy crossover, a jazz-drenched street, where the high life and the struggle decide to meet under the awning of a legendary stage. Harlem rain, writing a brand new page.
Pouring down the avenue,
Drowning out the solitude.
it's a change of heart and a change of mood,
The gutters are flowing,
with the songs of the past.
a soulful tradition that was built to last. Oh,
but it feels
so warm inside.
Harlem rain,
Wash it all away. The horizon is bleeding a metallic shade as the memories of the morning begin to fade. The sky is a sheet of a beaten out foil, reflecting the heat of the emotional soil.
I'm standing on the balcony, watching the glare
Of a copper-colored evening in the humid air.
I've seen the world turn from a green to a brown,
Watching all the leaves as they tumble to the town.
but there's a richness found in the end of the light,
A preparation for the coming of the night.
It's a sturdy kind of beauty, a weathered sort of grace,
Like the lines of experience on an old man's face. It's a temporary treasury, a momentary goal, the finest story that the heavens ever told.
we're holding on to the warmth before
It gets cold, we're lost in the glow of a copper sunset, the most beautiful vision that we haven't seen yet. It's a soulful crossover, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the heat of a lingering kiss, before the amber turns into a dark violet. We're caught in the flame of a copper sunset.
the shadows are stretching like a long-lost friend,
To the place where the earth and the heavens contend.
I've learned that the glory is often in the wane, in the quiet conclusion,
And the softening of pain. It's a soulful perspective on a closing door, giving us everything that we're looking for.
I'm taking a snapshot,
With the lens of my mind,
leaving the rush and the static behind.
it's a high-definition, vintage-colored scene in the space that exists in the world in between. We're gilded in orange, we're bathed in the bronze,
Until the last of
the afternoon light is gone. It's a temporary treasury, a momentary goal, the finest story that the heavens ever told.
we're holding on to the warmth before
It gets cold and lost in the glow of a copper sunset, the most beautiful vision that we haven't seen yet. It's a soulful crossover, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the heat of a lingering kiss, before the amber turns into a dark violet. We're caught in the flame of a copper sunset.
Stay bronze,
Stay bright
we're the only ones left in this fading light,
from the edge of the sea
to the top of the hill.
the copper sunset is making everything still. Sunset, don't forget.
Well,
We're lost in the glow of a copper sunset, the most beautiful vision seen yet. It's a soulful crossover, a jazz copper sunset,
fading out
to the night kid. Copper sunset, what a wonderful sight. I'm leaning close against the mahogany wall, listening for a sound that hasn't begun to fall. The air is thick with the scent of expensive musk. As the daylight surrenders to the violet dusk, I'm tracing the lace on the sleeve of my dress, waiting for a feeling I can't quite express.
I've lived in the noise of 1,000 loud cheers, but the quiet is what I've learned to value through years. A secret shared in the corner of a dim-lit room, where the flowers of trust are beginning to bloom.
Your eyes are like anchors in a turbulent sea, sharing a silent, deep mystery with me. Barely a breath, lighter than a feather, we're weaving our lonely hearts together. In a world that's screaming, we find our own way. It's a satin whisper across the dark floor, a gentle knock on a forbidden door. Crossover soul with a jazz-infused sigh, under the dome of a strawberry sky. No need for shouting, no need for the glare, just a satin whisper hanging in the air.
The champagne is bubbling without any sound, while the world continues to spin round and round. I've seen the empires built on a boast and a brag, but the strongest of spirits will never once lag.
It's the understated power of a delicate note, the finest poem that a lover ever wrote. I'm mute in the static of the digital age, to read the wisdom on your vintage page. It's a soulful surrender to the power of less, a sophisticated beauty in a simple caress. Let the rhythm be hollow, let the bass be light. We're the only ones talking in the city tonight. Barely a breath, lighter than a feather, we're weaving our lonely hearts together. In a world that's screaming, we find our own way. It's a satin whisper across the dark floor, a gentle knock on a forbidden door. Crossover soul with a jazz-infused sigh, under the dome of a strawberry sky. No need for shouting, no need for the glare, just a satin whisper hanging in the air.
Hear the velvet,
Feel the breeze
bringing the heavy world down to its knees.
from the tip of the tongue to the core of the soul. A satin whisper is taking control.
Just listen.
It's a satin whisper across the dark floor, a gentle knock on a forbidden door. Crossover soul with a jazz-infused sigh, under the dome of a strawberry
soft,
so quiet, kid.
sat and whispered
Until the morning light. The road is stretching out to a point of pure light, ending the struggle of the long, lonely night. I'm looking at the boundary where the sky meets the land, with a vintage map and a heart in my hand. The clouds are parting for a final display, as the ghosts of the past simply wither away.
I've walked many miles and I've sung many songs, writing the rhythms and the melodic wrongs. But this is the vista that I've waited to see, the ultimate version of the music and me.
It's a peaceful conclusion, a golden age view, under a canopy of a brand new blue. It's a spiritual distance,
luminescent
around the very last
sophisticated band.
We're merging our souls where the heavens descend. We're reaching the final horizon at last, leaving the shadows and the echoes of the past. It's a crossover glory, a jazz soul flight, shining like a beacon in the morning light. Infinite beauty, a timeless design, final horizon where the stars align.
The curtain is rising on a limitless scene, in the space that exists where the world has been.
I've learned that the journey is a circle of grace, ending right here in this beautiful place. It's a vintage perspective, a soul-infused dream, flowing like a river in a celestial stream.
I'm amplifying the hope until it's all I can feel, in a
Final horizon that is actually real. It's a high definition, eternal bass, so letting the magnitude take a massive control, where mirrors of light, where shadows of song, in a final horizon where we both belong.
It's a spiritual distance,
Luminescent
around the very last
sophisticated band. We're merging our souls where the heavens descend. We're reaching the final horizon at last, leaving the shadows and the echoes of the past. It's a crossover glory, a jazz soul flight, shining like a beacon in the morning light. Infinite beauty, a timeless design, final horizon where the stars align. Look forward, don't look back. There's no more reason for the heart to lack. From the edge of the earth to the core of the soul, final horizon is in total control.
the sun is rising.
We're reaching the final horizon at last, leaving the shadows and the echoes of the past. It's a crossover glory, a jazz soul flight, shining like a beacon in the morning light. Infinite beauty, a timeless The horizon is bleeding a metallic shade as the memories of the morning begin to fade. The sky is a sheet of a beaten out foil, reflecting the heat of the emotional soil. I'm standing on the balcony, watching the glare of a copper-colored evening in the humid air.
I've seen the world turn from a green to a brown, watching all the leaves as they tumble to the town. But there's a richness found in the end of the light, a preparation for the coming of the night. It's a sturdy kind of beauty, a weathered sort of grace, like the lines of experience on an old man's face. It's a temporary treasury, a momentary gold, the finest story that the heavens ever told. We're holding on to the warmth before it gets cold. We're lost in the glow of a copper sunset, the most beautiful vision that we haven't seen yet. It's a soulful crossover, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the heat of a lingering kiss. Before the amber turns into a dark violet, we're caught in the flame of a copper sunset. The shadows are stretching like a long-lost friend to the place where the earth and the heavens contend. I've learned that the glory is often in the wane,
in the quiet conclusion and the softening of pain.
It's a soulful perspective
on a closing door, giving us everything that we're looking for.
I'm taking a snapshot
with the lens of my mind, leaving the rush and the static behind. It's a high-definition, vintage-colored scene in the space that exists in the world in between. We're gilded in orange, we're bathed in the bronze, until the last of the afternoon light is gone. It's a temporary treasury, a momentary gold, the finest story that the heavens ever told. We're holding on to the warmth before it gets cold. We're lost in the glow of a copper sunset, the most beautiful vision that we haven't seen yet. It's a soulful crossover, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the heat of a lingering kiss. Before the amber turns into a dark violet, we're caught in the flame of a copper sunset.
Stay bronze,
Stay bronze,
stay bright.
we're the only ones left in this fading light. From the edge of the sea to the top of the hill, the copper sunset is making everything still. We're lost in the glow, we're lost in the glow of a copper sunset, the most beautiful vision, the most beautiful vision seen yet, that we haven't seen yet. Soulful crossover, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the heat of a lingering kiss. Before the amber turns into a dark violet, we're caught in the flame of a copper sunset.
To the night kid,
To the night kid,
cool sunset.
what a wonderful sight. I've built a cathedral of stone and of lime to keep out the weather and the passage of time. My chest is a quarry of a white vein rock, securely protected by a heavy-duty lock. I'm cold to the touch, and I'm hard to the bone, sitting on a throne of a polished stone.
I've seen a lot of statues in the gardens of old,
trying to stay young while the world gets cold.
but a heart made of marble can't feel the beat of the rhythm of the soul or the citywide heat.
I got a chisel of a jazz-colored light, trying to break through to the middle of the night.
It's a heavy-duty silence, a monumental chill,
A frozen emotion on a marble-topped hill.
we're waiting for a warmth
That the heavens instill. Oh, you've got a marble heart in your chest, put in the fire and the fever to rest. It's a crossover sculpture, a soul-infused stone, a beautiful fortress that stands all alone. Elegant, icy, and perfectly still in the marble heart of a stubborn will.
They say that the stone is a permanent thing that doesn't feel the sorrow or the wintertime sting. But even the marble will crumble to dust under the weight of the time and the rust. So let the cracks show,
Let the light leak through to show the world the authentic you. I'm smoothing the edges with a high-fashion wax, waiting for the internal armor to relax. It's a sophisticated bird in a statuesque soul, letting the architecture take a massive control. I want to be granite, I wanna be steel, so I never have to know how it feels to be real. It's a heavy-duty silence, a monumental chill, a frozen emotion on a marble-topped hill. We're waiting for a warmth that the heavens instill. You've got a marble heart in your chest, put in the fire and the fever to rest. It's a crossover sculpture, a soul-infused stone, a beautiful fortress that stands all alone. Elegant, icy, and perfectly still in the marble heart of a stubborn will. Don't break it, just wake it. Don't let the coldness of the world overtake it. From the grain of the rock to the core of the soul, marble heart is losing control. You got a marble heart in your chest, put in the fire and the fever to rest. It's a crossover sculpture, a soul-infused stone, a beautiful fortress that stands all alone. Elegant, icy, and perfectly still in the marble heart of a stubborn will.
warm it up, kid.
Melting away,
Marble heart.
turning to clay. I'm blooming in the corner where the light doesn't reach, learning the lessons that the shadows have to teach. My petals are velvet and my scent is a sin. wondering where the music and the magic begin. I'm a rare breed flower in a greenhouse of glass, watching the ghosts of the metropolitan pass.
I've walked through the jungles of the concrete and steel, searching for something that was actually real.
And then I found a blossom in the dead of the night, radiating a purple mysterious light. You're a crossover beauty, a jazz-colored seed, giving a weary soul everything I need. It's a nocturnal nectar, a poisonous joy,
a sophisticated nature for a girl and a boy,
for growing in the dark that the heavens employ. We found a midnight orchid in the rain, growing through the sorrow and the metropolitan pain. It's a soul-infused blossom, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the dew of a botanical kiss. Exotic and elegant, a rhythmic design. Midnight orchid, perfectly divine.
The garden is sleeping, but we're wide awake for the sake of the rhythm and the beauty we make.
I've seen the roses and I've seen the weeds, but you're the only one who fulfills my needs. It's a vintage fragrance, a soulful perfume, filling up the emptiness of the lonely room.
I'm stretching my leaves to the beat of the drum, waiting for the pollination of the spirit to come.
It's a high-fashion floral, a glamorous root, the branches of jazz and the ancient fruit. We're blossoming slow in the violet haze, under the influence of the urban ways.
It's a nocturnal nectar,
A poisonous joy,
sophisticated nature for a girl and a boy.
we're growing in the dark that the heavens employ. We found a midnight orchid in the rain, growing through the sorrow and the metropolitan pain. It's a soul-infused blossom, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the dew of a botanical kiss. Exotic and elegant, a rhythmic design. Midnight orchid, perfectly divine. Drink the dew, feel the bloom. There's no more space in this crowded room. From the petal to the pollen to the edge of the soul, midnight orchid is in total control. Midnight orchid, midnight orchid, midnight orchid, orchid. We found a midnight orchid in the rain, growing through the sorrow and the metropolitan pain. It's a soul-infused blossom, a jazz-drenched bliss, sealed with the dew of a botanical kiss. Exotic and elegant, the rhythmic design. Midnight orchid, perfectly divine. Bloom for me, always kid. Midnight orchid, hidden from the sun. luxury suite. I can feel the pulse of the metropolitan heat. The walls are lined with a plush kind of red, matching all the visions living inside of my head. I'm wrapped in the texture of a dangerous wish,
the ultimate prize on a silver-plated dish.
I've caught a lot of things in my 90-odd years. I've walked through the valleys of the hopes and the fears,
But this kind of warmth has a different sting,
like a soulful melody that the sirens would sing. It's a lush agitation, a smooth burning fire, climbing the ladder of a vintage desire.
It's a sophisticated sickness,
a refined sort of ache,
the kind of beautiful fever
that you don't wanna break.
we're shivering
For the sake of the rhythm we make, we've got that velvet fever deep in the skin, wondering where the music and the magic begin. It's a crossover, passionate jazz-infused heat, making the bitter world taste incredibly sweet. Thick as a shadow and soft as a sigh. Velvet fever, reaching the sky.
The doctors of swing can't find a cure for a spirit this heavy and a love this pure.
I've seen the lights dim in the greatest of halls, but the rhythm keeps bouncing off the velvet walls. It's a soulful contagion, a rhythmic disease, bringing the whole of the town to its knees.
I'm checking my pulse to the beat of the drum,
waiting for the total surrender to come. It's a high fashion sweat, a glamorous glow, watching the mercury continue to grow. We're burning the archives, we're melting the gold in a velvet fever that can't be controlled.
It's a sophisticated sickness,
refined sort of ache,
the kind of beautiful fever
that you don't want to break.
we're shivering
For the sake of the rhythm we make, we've got that velvet fever deep in the skin, wondering where the music and the magic begin. It's a crossover, passionate jazz-infused heat, making the bitter world taste incredibly sweet. Thick as a shadow and soft as a sigh. Velvet fever, reaching the sky. Total control. Fever, I'm a believer. We've got that velvet fever deep in the skin, wondering where the music and the magic begin. It's a crossover, passionate jazz-infused heat, making the bitter world taste incredibly sweet. Thick as a shadow and soft as a sigh. Velvet fever, reaching the sky. So warm, baby, so smooth. Velvet fever, it's the only way to move. I'm leaning close against the mahogany wall, listening for a sound that hasn't begun to fall. The air is thick with the scent of expensive musk as the daylight surrenders to the violet dusk. I'm tracing the lace on the sleeve of my dress, waiting for a feeling I can't quite express.
I've lived in the noise of 1,000 loud cheers, but the quiet is what I've learned to value through years. A secret shared in the corner of a dim-lit room, where the flowers of trust are beginning to bloom.
Your eyes are like anchors in a turbulent sea, sharing a silent, deep mystery with me. Barely a breath, lighter than a feather, we're weaving our lonely hearts together. In a world that's screaming, we find our own way. It's a satin whisper across the dark floor, a gentle knock on a forbidden door. Crossover soul with a jazz-infused sigh, under the dome of a strawberry sky. No need for shouting, no need for the glare, just a satin whisper hanging in the air.
The champagne is bubbling without any sound, while the world continues to spin round and round. I've seen the empires built on a boast and a brag, but the strongest of spirits will never once lag. It's the understated power
Of a delicate note, the finest poem that a lover ever wrote. I'm muting the static of the digital age to read the wisdom on your vintage page. It's a soulful surrender to the power of less, a sophisticated beauty in a simple caress. Let the rhythm be hollow, let the bass be light, we're the only ones talking in the city tonight. Barely a breath, lighter than a feather, Tony, we're weaving our lonely hearts together. In a world that's screaming, we find our own way. It's a satin whisper across the dark floor, a gentle knock on a forbidden door. Crossover soul with a jazz-infused sigh, under the dome of a strawberry sky. No need for shouting, no need for the glare, just a satin whisper hanging in the
Hear the velvet,
feel the breeze,
bringing the heavy world down
to its knees.
from the tip of the tongue to the core of the soul.
A satin whisper is taking control. Satin, shh, just listen. It's a satin whisper across the dark floor, a gentle knock on a forbidden door. Crossover soul with a jazz-infused sigh, under the dome